for a nominal fee.
That Nuka girl's hot. Got a couple of her posters in my nest.
Oh, man. I thought the moon was made of cheese.
Clue number 7.
There's my favorite deputy.
Eight clues. Almost done. That's clue number 9. One left.
I'm not sure what's worse, wearing a tie or wearing a teddy bear.
And that's all 10 clues. Better get these back to Sierra and see what you can make of them.
Happy hunting!
I found all the hidden cappies. Each one had a letter?
Great. Let me take a look at these letters. Well,
Sure.
it's simpler than I...
Mm-hmm. Well, damn. I was sure the letter spelled fresh ginger. That stuff is great in hot tea with honey, lemon, a little brandy, a lot of brandy.
Nice try, but you'd be 1 G short. So let's just assume it's refreshing. This door should lead to Brad Burton's office, but it's locked up tight. The key... I guess we just need to key in the 10 numbers that correspond to the word... You did all the work looking for the hidden cappies, so you should... That's it! The door's unlocked! Let's go inside. Bet this place has a few secrets, and they'll probably be well hidden. Wish I could have been here before the war. You know, just to see what it was like.
In regards to Nuka Cola Clear production, I think it's obvious that we need to take a step back and examine the facts. Project Cobalt dropped Quantum in our laps, so I think it's best we leverage its potential popularity before someone else beats us to market. Additionally, installing the equipment to produce both flavors would cost us a pretty penny, and I'd rather use the funds to promote Quantum. We also have our lemon lime flavor debuting soon, and need to work out how to market two clear-colored flavors simultaneously. With all these factors taken into account, I have no choice but to hold off Nuka Cola Clear production for at least the next 2 fiscal years.
Wow! This is amazing. The formula would be hidden somewhere. No way Brad Burton would leave it out in the open. It's hard to believe I'm really here. Wish I could have been here before the war. You know, just to see what it was like. Search carefully. What we're looking for might not be easy to find. Look at that! Mr. Bradburton, you were one sneaky devil.
Going down. Over.
Wow! What is this place? Let's take a closer look. What do you think is in here? Now this looks interesting. Come on. What on earth? Wait. No. It can't be. That's John Caleb Bradburton. Or at least it's his head. Wow.
Who are you? I haven't seen a real human face in so long. I had given up all hope.
Oh my God! It's alive! He's alive! My name's Sierra, sir. I'm your biggest admirer. I love Nuka-Cola more than anything. This is such an honor.
You there, with the Pip-Boy. What are you doing here? You there, with the Pip-Boy.
This whole thing is Sierra's
What are you
idea.
doing here?
She came here to solve your hidden Cappy contest.
The hidden Cappy contest. This was General Braxton's plan all along. Damn the man. He called it Project Cobalt. In exchange for my weapon design, he would give me access to life-extending technology. I'm such a fool for taking him at his word. He never told me that this would be the price.
Smart enough to invent Nuka-Cola, but you still fell for that?
Yes, make your jokes. But I've still accomplished 10 times more in a single lifetime than anyone I've met, including you. As long as one person in this world still enjoys Nuka-Cola, my legacy remains intact, no matter what I've been reduced to.
A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the genius who brought so much joy to the world want to make something destructive?
Genius is restless, madam. It must expand, seek new challenges, and explore new frontiers. So yes, a weapon. It was going to be a quantum-enhanced variant of the standard portable tactical warhead. In fact, the prototypes are stored in this very chamber. You can have them on one condition. I want you to shut off the power to this machine that's keeping me alive. I want to die.
What? No!
Are you really sure that you want to die?
I
I've had plenty of time to think about it.
You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka-Cola, the best thing in the world.
Lady, you don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall, decade after decade. Now please shut up while I talk to your more rational friend here. I realize that what I'm asking isn't easy, but there's something in it for you. When the power is cut, the door to the prototype storage room will open automatically. Take anything you want. I don't care anymore. Just please, set me free at last. I can't bear this loneliness any longer.
Wait. I have an idea. Mr. Bradburton wants to die because he's lonely, right? Well, maybe I could stay with him, you know? Keep him company, give him someone to talk to. He's like a hero to me.
You've got a point. But I want compensation for the prototype ammo I won't be getting.
Well, I do have one. I've got a limited edition Nuka-Cola jumpsuit. It's really stylish and not many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions, but, well...
A Nuka-Cola jumpsuit? Ha! That's a paltry prize compared to what I'm offering. The choice is yours. But I beg you to honor my wishes. There is no one else who can help me.
I sort of feel sorry for him. I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola? Can you imagine being trapped like that for centuries? Please, think carefully. Don't rush your decision.
Sierra.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but... what's your decision?
What about the secret Nuka-Cola formula you think is locked up in that vault?
That was before we found John Caleb Bradburton in the flesh. Well, mostly. Who knows? Maybe he'll tell me the Nuka-Cola formula himself, along with all kinds of other things. That would be incredible. Please.
I'm still thinking about it.
Just please think carefully. If you shut off the power...
So, have you made up your mind?
Uh-huh. What about Sierra's offer to keep you company? Wouldn't that help?
I admit I'm flattered by her admiration, but I'm so tired. In ways that words could not explain. I've lived far too long already.
Mm-hmm. I'll do it. I'll shut off the power.
Thank you. Now please do get on with it. I'm ready.
I sort of feel sorry for him.
Free at last.
Mr. Bradburton! I'm sorry.
Bingo.
maybe you did the right thing. I don't know. I feel so conflicted about all of this.
You wanted the Nuka-Cola formula? Here it is.
So it really was here. I'm grateful, but don't think this means I've forgiven you. You killed the man who was my greatest hero. A man who revolutionized the soft drink industry, and whose creations put smiles on a million faces. Who the hell are you to just walk in here and destroy all that?
He was trapped and alone for centuries. And I set him free from that hell. I did the right thing.
But what if... No. You're right. I'm thinking only about myself. About what I wanted. It's just that... Never, not in my wildest dreams, did I think I'd get the chance to talk to Mr. Bradburton in person. To get an opportunity like that, and then have it snatched away. It hit me pretty hard. Still, I can't overlook the fact that for one glorious shining moment, I got to meet the man who invented Nuka-Cola. I'll never forget that. Not ever. And it would...
Now that you've got the formula for Nuka-Cola, what are you gonna do with it?
I'm not a chemist, but I might try to brew some up, just for fun. If that fails, well, I still got a new centerpiece for my collection. Here. I know it's not much, but you really went above and beyond the Call of Duty. I think I'll stick around here for a while and see what else I can find. By the time I'm done, I'm gonna need a much bigger building to house my Nuka-Cola museum. I wish you could have given me more time with Bradburton before you cut the power.
is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs... sorry, you've caught us... But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors...
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well...
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me! Careful on the hall!
Man! Ball! Something's out there!
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill! Eyes peeled, everyone!
Gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
No time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Helpers!
Oh, God! Defend yourselves!
Pick up something. Prepare to be annihilated. I should be able to resume. Let me have this one.
Sorry. Should have just...
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Destruction is at hand.
It's gonna be sick.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up
Captain
against.
Avery's all right, I guess.
Fog and the creatures it spits out. For your help when we need...
Everywhere I go, nobody's got it easy.
No argument here. I think...
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the children of...
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is... if you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Adam would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law. Just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly...
Have the children...
Absolutely not.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. fog's gotten more lethal year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only...
You know as well as I do. Sure, people have theories that children are involved, but no one, and I...
Uh-huh. Can we get that?
Sorry for all. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. No one knows the fog like him. But, word...
I don't need a guide.
I don't recommend going it alone. If you change your mind, best place... Before you do that, though, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner... And let me say something you might not hear again.
Hey.
Mariner says the fog's alive. Can hear you. So when would you say?
Hey, Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. She wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Ship.
A pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. And they won't be easy to come by.
So I'd be risking my...
I'm a bit short on caps. But I have old... Heavens no, he can't use it anymore.
Sign me up.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are...
Sandra.
The children of Adam are trying to kill us all. Drive us into the ocean.
Hey, Alan.
Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're something...
Right. I'm not here to pick a...
You just don't know what happens next. Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, so if you're here to buy some ordnance...
I'll take a look.
Don't try anything.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Let's deal.
Of course.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
You another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. Wait.
Hey there. Teddy.
You another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. Wait. No. It's a mainlander. If you need doctoring, speak up.
Who's Andre?
Or Andre is my patient over there. He spent too long a spell in the fog. You may think...
I know a few things about medicine.
You say, what? You? But I'll be watching you.
Food. Stim packs. Fully stocked.
Let's take a look.
Well, I'll be. I think you may have done it. I'll keep looking after Andre. But I think thanks to you, he's got a fighting chance.
Excuse me.
You're that mainlander who just got here.
Sounds interesting.
I thought you might. My family, the Daltons, it was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got... The island's been getting revenge ever since. But now our story takes... With the stranger's help, the last living...
I get it.
Don't worry about that. Now, Aunt Beatty was my cousin. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his... Of course, those ferals are still out there. Wait.
Where did you say these ghouls were?
National Park campground. It's pretty much...
Sure. Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good, good.
Everyone!
We're trying to have a conversation here.
Shut your mouths, open your
Ellington
damn
likes you.
ears.
Here,
So
kitty.
the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house!
Yeah!
Time to party!
Here's some Mitch.
Mitch! Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya! Ha ha!
You have anything a bit...
Pushing your luck, are ya? Ha! So, drink. Stay here over long and the fog will claim ya. Might as well meet her with a belly full of...
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can't you feel it? Even here, as safe as... It's alive. You walk inland and it'll blanket you up in no time. The madness will. The eye...
The fog can drive you crazy?
Yes. It's not natural. The trappers you find inland, some were always murderous louts. But many just got lost in the fog. If you have any sense, return.
If it's so dangerous, why do you...
This is our home. If you call... Besides, we all gotta die. Might as well do it with your long knife deep in the belly of the beast that wronged you. Ha!
Not today.
Pity.
You don't like the service, there's the door.
Hey.
I hope mainlanders did better than my regulars. What you need?
I could use a drink.
You got... The Plank's the only bar in town, so if you need a drink, don't be shy.
No thanks.
Well,
Perfect.
Learn anything interesting, sir?
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. I'm done leading people to their deaths, and the last fella couldn't keep up.
Everyone's got their price.
Keep your caps. If you're set on doing this, the bartender Mitch sells it.
Hey.
You got my whiskey yet?
Yeah. I'll get it for you.
I ain't no...
Uh-huh.
Looking a mite too sober by my estimation. I can fix that.
I'd like a drink.
Music to...
You got my whiskey yet?
Here you go.
Ah, I can get you to Acadia. Still won't be easy. It's done the real work.
Uh-huh. Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
we're...
Sin. But it'll help.
Every day, another harbor man leaves the island.
We need to move through the main drag. Old Mountain Trail is what we're on. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. mainlanders think a dose of Bradaway is all you need. I'd have to take care of a lot of them. I just make a lot of fun. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with, but now... What was that? The mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with. We grow everything extra mean on the island. Still got a ways to go. They usually stick to the deep fog. Lest we steer clear, but you never know. Eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this happened before. Fresh water. Small gulper, the ones in these parts, very challenging. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing we don't see too many of them around. You're going down! Into the breach we go! exercise that.
Excuse me.
Mind your step, friend. A nest of snakes lies ahead. Beasts who subvert the will of Adam. Acadia. But it's not too late, brother.
All right, I'm listening.
Tell you. You stride through his kingdom. A land, and you may join our family.
Worthy? What do I have to do?
There is a ritual his children must perform.
Right. Suppose I got nothing.
Adam usually prefers those with a bit more fervor. Hold there. Stringing one more soul to their damnation?
Well, what have...
Your barbs do not harm me.
How about bullets?
Sounds like...
Lucky for you.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy. You. I suggest you go no...
What's Acadia done to me?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog.
Mm-hmm.
You do well to avoid such creatures. And instead...
Yeah, whatever you...
Watch yourself, outsider.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
Deep fog has all manner of nasties.
Hey.
Don't stray too far. Keep your guard up.
Hey.
Keep your guard up. And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. They'll be waiting.
Mm-hmm.
You need my help again. You come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong.
Mm-hmm. Leaving already?
You saying you want me to stick around?
I can handle things from here.
Good luck in there. You ever want to hunt the forest? Don't know what's...
No, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity. Understand.
I came here looking...
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed. Before you do, though, tell me.
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very... None of us take this transition lightly. That someone stripped her very identity from her. want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a... One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but tell me...
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself.
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to quit.
I'm not gonna tell my life story to someone I barely know.
I was in a laboratory. In the Institute. That was every day for months.
Sure.
And then... I was out. I was free.
I was with my wife. We were getting ready for the day.
But no memories before then? That's usually a sign. Data is easy to migrate, but isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole? I won't lie to you. There will... But I can promise you that you...
I've heard enough.
Of course. Acadia is open. Did you need anything?
I'm in the Brotherhood of Steel.
We're not dangerous. Those who've used us, tried to replace human. All we want is to live in peace.
I don't suppose there's any way you and your...
I appreciate that. I do. But judging by the reputation, even if they would take us prisoner, we can't live in cages ever again. Consider my offer. Now.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Circuitry is completely fried.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
Your parents sent me.
Look, my mom and dad...
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I thought if I just... I've been lying to you this whole time.
Having a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the...
You haven't replaced anyone.
I really wish that was true.
I'm concerned about you.
Acadia isn't what I thought. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it.
Dearest Faraday, relax. All will be fine.
What kind of problem is there?
It's a long story. Wait, you find things. Track down answers. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big...
All right.
Okay. You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right?
Sing it,
well,
brother.
Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, and that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding?
Yep. Personally, I find calculated mass murder to be...
Look, help me out, and if I'm wrong, you can...
Concur.
Now, I've tried doing some digging on my own, but I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a... I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he...
I'll figure this out.
Okay. Good luck, and...
Hey.
Feel free to say whatever is on your mind.
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memory.
That's... Please. Those projections.
Now, I'm getting sick of this whole noble...
All right. You've made... There's a conflict that's been brewing on this island shortly after we built Acadia. Between Far Harbor and the Children of Atom.
Simply put, they want to kill each other, and each side wants us to help them.
We've tried to stay neutral, but Far Harbor was going to be wiped out by the fog, so that's when we built the condensers for them.
And I was friends with the previous leader of the Children of Atom, Confessor Martin. I even gave them their headquarters, the submarine...
Which was a mistake, because Martin is gone and the new Confessor
He's been threatening us, to force us to choose a side. I left behind some...
Dima's earliest memories are stored in the military computer banks in that base. The pre-war security systems and Confessor Martin's goodwill were supposed to keep them safe.
But now Tectus is in charge, and he's after Dima's memories. We don't even know what's in them.
But we do know that I spent nearly a century on this island alone. Whatever's in there is too dangerous to allow Tectus to get his hands on them.
So what can I do to help?
If you're willing to retrieve what I've lost, and bring my memories back to me...
You'll have to get through the Children of Atom's base.
Then, once you get to the memory banks, you'll have to use a special program Dima and I have been working on to break through the security systems.
It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it.
I'm gonna replace all your memories with pictures of cats. Meow.
Well, I suppose that would certainly make remembering some of my darker hours more fuzzy. In all seriousness, good luck. One more thing before you leave. Whatever, our ultimate goal must be to bring peace.
Excuse me.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider...
It's not...
No, I suppose it... He's put so... Sometimes I... And that's not even mentioning maintaining...
Right. Right? Wouldn't want him blowing a fuse. Huh?
No. Not...
If there's anything I can do to help...
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hard... The boat never finished the trip, you see. So my understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound...
What happened to the boat?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog... The point is that we already...
I don't do much for free.
Ah, right. Of course. I should have thought of it.
Didn't you say this might be dangerous?
Well, yes, there is that...
Faraday, come on.
Oh dear. I'm so sorry. Insulting you was...
Why don't we just agree...
Fine. 400 caps is as much as I can spare.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
Quaint. With sort of an old world, burn it to the ground and...
Interesting. Of course, this island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I, and it will continue to adapt. And then, passing that knowledge along...
If that's what floats your boat.
It gives me a sense of purpose, yes. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best.
Sure.
Since Dima has approved of you.
I'd like to help you.
Oh, well, okay. okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been If you could bring me additional, I can offer you a meager amount of cash.
Uh-huh. I have some flowers for you.
I'm sorry, is this a joke?
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were? Or is he still hiding something? Do you have a way in?
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers, I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks.
Sure.
I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just...
Uh-huh. If all I find in those memories is just 100 years...
Well, if you did, that's almost good.
Mm-hmm.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Acadia may not look
I
like
assume
much
you're
from
not
the
planning
outside,
on staying long.
but it's all some of us have got. It certainly
I'll
wasn't what I
probably
was
be- that's for
expecting, but
Acadia, if there's a sin, that
means
makes you-
there's hope,
It's nothing
right?
personal.
Sure. You can relax.
Just don't go.
Hi.
You want to buy something or what?
Let's see what you have.
It's not much.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I came here looking for...
Oh, not that anyone's what you are,
Yeah, I hear you.
That's so? Anyway, lately I've...
Uh-huh.
Let me know if you need something.
I've got a few minutes to...
The best Acadia has...
You want to buy something or what?
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home.
Getting better every day.
Oh, that's so... Acadia is all...
Mm-hmm. If this is boring,
Oh, I'm sure I'll see you around.
Hi.
One day, I'm gonna get out there and see the rest of the world.
Hey there.
New guy, right?
Look, I'm not anybody.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Practically a...
Okay,
You try having some...
I'm sorry.
yeah, well...
Right.
Synths and humans will all get along someday.
You're new here too, huh? I mean, I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be... Turns out it's pretty...
Uh-huh.
Thanks, but I'll see you around.
Crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like
he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
What the? Hit him! Drop on him!
Find anything useful?
What the?
Here from the detective.
When they open the door. Why is that thing so loud? Huh. Wait a minute. Damn it, my shoulder! So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll.
Are you injured, sir? The past yields such interesting finds.
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap, Valentine. You know nothing, you got nothing.
Really? I saw him writing your name down in that black book of his. Lousy, cheating card shark, I think were his exact words. Then he struck the name across 3 times.
3 strikes? In the black book? But I never... Oh, no. I gotta smooth this over.
You! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes.
How may I be of service?
Muscles the brains ain't coming back. Get this door open!
Bingo.
Ah, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb for an old private.
I'm tracking a murderer.
So, you need a little angel of vengeance, huh? Well, I don't usually go after blood. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's... Anyway, you got troubles? Malone's crew...
This is Vault-Tec interview, number 03, for the position of Overseer for Vault 114. Interview subject, Benjamin Beasley. Mr. Beasley, as Overseer of Vault 114, how would you settle a disagreement between 2 of your Vault residents?
Well, I would obviously take it through the proper channels, assuming neither of their requests were against the law, of course. This is, of course, assuming that the conflict had already gone through all the other members of the Vault's Residence Council that I plan on organizing.
Vault Residence Council, you say?
Yes, of course. People need government. They yearn for it. I think it's the civic duty of every red-blooded American patriot to serve.
Yes, I think we have everything we need here. Thank you for your time.
Oh, already? Well, I look forward to hearing from you soon.
Yes, I'm sure you will. Please make sure to fill out your non-disclosure agreement on your way out.
Bad for whoever cleans up the floors.
Can't pick this.
This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open. Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
What? What?
Someone's got a beat.
There we go.
Where'd you get Not that it's an option. You and Valentine. Here somewhere. The boss says hello.
Such a senseless waste of perfectly good technology.
More stairs? Built this damn vault. A fitness instructor?
Any idea where
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
You.
Grounded is not the best place
You
to
have any
talk.
idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This
Hey,
ain't the
Ada.
old neighborhood. In
I
this
hope
vault,
these help.
I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh?
That wasn't the plan originally, but hey, tempting.
Hey, I'm the one in charge here.
This is all just a misunderstanding, Skinny. You know that. You let us walk?
You and Nick shot all of my crew, and you expect to just... All right. You're lucky I still owe him for that time back in the quarry. I'm gonna give you two until the count of 10 before I forget my good manners.
What are you doing, Skinny? Kill him!
No, Darla. They get one chance to leave. Skinny Malone's putting his foot down.
My mother was right. You mobsters are all just talk.
We better get out of here, fast.
One.
What a mess I got myself into.
Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie.
She did? Now, you mentioned... I want you to come to my...
I'll meet you there.
See you. Are you here?
Nick? Oh god, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Metal detective delivery at your service.
Happy to be in it. Here. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing...
My wife was...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted... What else can you tell me?
There was a man and a woman.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not... Anything else you remember?
We were in a vault when it happened.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground. Sealed. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean.
Good question. Why your family in particular? Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random... There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take...
Wait.
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any others. There's the older one.
Don't lie to me, Nick.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. You're a freak. But the truth is, people smart enough to build something and arrogant enough to throw their unwanted trap.
You don't know anything about...
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the
Either way, I need to find...
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track.
One of them came right up to me.
Wait. It couldn't. It's way too... Ellie, what notes do we have about the...
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but...
And he bought a house here in town, right?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around...
You said he lives here?
They both vanished a while back, if I remember. Let's you and I take a walk.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but...
I always... didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this over. That's one hell of a lock. Kellogg, why don't you give it a try?
Won't be able to pick this. Hey,
No
Valentine.
luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. Stubborn lock, ain't it? We can't get through that door. I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Read the public and be prepared.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
You ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain airheaded blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the...
What are you doing here?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week. Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always an errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this...
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of...
Mm-hmm. I need to talk to someone about
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago.
Right.
If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor.
Come on.
And if I could...
Please. All up...
Well, you do seem like a sweet guy. Your son's lucky he has a father like you.
I hope you don't expect me to jump down like that.
About it. An outsider's perspective on Diamond City. Are we still
Most
the
folks
green
are just
jewel?
looking for a hand. All we gotta do is
The latest hairstyle from the upper stands. Hey, swata, 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 swing, swata.
Got the key? Well, that's one way to hide a room. look at this.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. We can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Any words of wisdom?
Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped. You don't need to be afraid of him.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound. Good luck.
Nick.
It's good to be back in Diamond City. This place has a kind of song to it. You listen, you can hear people's lives and problems as they rush on by. Honest. Bright lights.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Get Kellogg, boy. Take me to that... Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
Take as much as we can carry.
Is someone present?
Movement detected.
Targets in range.
Hostile
Where did you go?
detected.
We may have an enemy nearby.
Offline. Destruction of fellow systems verified. I am damaged. Kellogg will not be. Please. I will report this.
There was something here. It's gone now.
Authority. Terminating intruder.
They may be using stealth.
Kellogg's. Secure facility. Infiltrated. Termination required.
Resistance is futile.
Eliminating.
Not much of a threat after all.
Going up.
Careful, sir. I don't think we're alone.
In danger. Defending.
Perhaps I was mistaken.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years, but I don't need a roommate. Leave. Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. Figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like
There's impossible systems offline.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not going your way.
Engaging at minimal distance. You got guts and determination. It's admirable.
Curious.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Say that.
Picking up something. Well done, sir.
Yes.
Doing a bit of light reading to pass the time? That's the last of them.
Okay. You made it. I'm just up ahead. My sins are standing down. Let's talk.
murdering, kidnapping psychopath.
Right to it then, huh? Your son Sean. Great kid.
Sure.
But if you're hoping for a happy reunion...
Uh-huh.
Let's, talk.
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker. Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away? That's Sean. But don't worry. You'll die knowing he's safe and happy. A bit older than you expected, but ah well. At least he's in a loving home. The Institute.
So where is it, huh? This institute.
Haven't you been paying attention? You open the closet, it's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long.
I'm going to make you suffer. All this tech. You were barely human. Bingo.